Artful design, Japanese mastery, human centricity, and effortless, joyful driving are just a few of the terms used to describe one company, and only one company, Mazda. But what exactly do they mean? And how have they helped shape Mazda into what it is today? I'm Jeannie Bollet, here in the beautiful lobby of Mazda North American Operations in Irvine, California. I've been invited on a multiple-day journey to discover the heart and soul of Mazda, from their humble beginnings and rigorous challenges to their amazing accomplishments. Mazda's origins lie in Hiroshima, Japan, a city rooted in deep traditions of craftsmanship. In 1920, Mazda's founder, Jujiro Matsuda, was asked to run a local cork manufacturing company, but soon saw an opportunity to refocus the company's effort on precision machining. It was this shift in focus that provided both the technologies and expertise to produce Mazda's first vehicle, the Mazda Go. After the devastation of World War II, the company, now led by Jujiro's son, Tsuneji Matsuda, pioneered the production of cars that were ideal for Japan's circumstances. Throughout the upcoming decades, Mazda surprised the world with a series of seemingly impossible feats, most notably, the first rotary engine. Used in the 1967 Cosmo Sport, the rotary engine was a technology that had been attempted by some of the largest automotive manufacturers in the world, but only successfully implemented by Mazda. In 1991, Mazda became the first Japanese manufacturer to win the highly coveted French endurance race, the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Since then, and among many other achievements, Mazda received both the 2016 World Car and World Car Design of the Year awards for the MX-5 Miata. Mazda has also introduced the highly acclaimed Skyactiv suite of technologies, which touches nearly every aspect of the vehicle, from body construction and engine technology to maximize driving dynamics and efficiency. All of these accomplishments have been realized by virtue of Mazda's heritage. In order to get a better idea of the Mazda brand, the vision behind the vehicles and the Hiroshima spirit, I had the opportunity to sit down with some of Mazda's executive leadership. Can you talk about your own spark and interest in automotive?
I'm third generation in the automotive industry. My grandfather was a retailer and was in the gas business, and my father was a Chrysler executive. Toy cars, car magazines, cars. Yeah, I owned 3 cars before I could drive. So I never thought of anything different than be in the car business. I came to work at Mazda and I found a group of people that were very much like the people I was familiar with, kind of the underdog spirit and just, get it done at any cost, whether it's your job or not. Our industry is a very cyclical business. I remember when the Japanese economy bubble burst in the early 90s. All of Mazda and other Japanese companies were scrambling, to survive. And up until that point, Mazda had always been growing, and had to retrench. And it was a difficult time, but it was always the people of Mazda that made the difference. While times were tough, there's better times in the future. That kind of spirit cemented me here in those early days at Mazda. I knew that this was the place that I wanted to stay.
Is that akin to Hiroshima spirit?
I had the pleasure of being in Hiroshima many times over my career. And the adversity of the people in Hiroshima, whether it's 1945 or even prior to that, makes that culture very much kind of like my culture, always being the underdog and fighting. A very easy thing to become attached to.
We're a company that has realized, I think, through a lot of trial and error, that everything that we do here has to trickle down to the customer. It's how we treat our customers, being other people in the building or even our dealers, that ultimately reflects in the way that the end user is treated. We're a company that wants to build cars that make people smile. There's an intrinsic desire to make a car that really improves somebody's life and can become part of somebody's family, so to speak. Without providing the right experience to even our dealer body, it's hard for them to give that same experience to the customer. So we're really trying to take that common thread all the way from the top to the bottom. The way we do business is changing and evolving from the way we've done it in the past, and a lot of that is pulling from our history and our heritage and being respectful of that and helping that push us to the future.
It's very clear that the products are premium. You know, the tangible thing is very easy to touch and grab and say, that's premium. The premium that we need to get across in every point of our business is the relationship premium. When a customer comes in for service or a used car is sold, that's where real Mazda premium needs to come into effect. In other words, how do you develop a personal relationship with somebody that's buying a product or servicing an existing product?
I'm beginning to see the inspiration and energy that drives this company forward. Mazda's origins, its culture, and the Hiroshima spirit help explain why Mazda is constantly driven to innovate.